month from Realtors. And I want to talk about specifically about how to use a simple tool that is, only $50 a month, called the Conversion Pros, to allow you to be able to build that 4-figure a month income, from realtors in your local area. Okay, so I'm going to go over that and show you exactly how to do that. So we're talking about how to use the Conversion Pros, which is a marketing tool suite to help you build your own business, but also to show people in your local area who are trying to build a business the right way, how they can use it to basically increase their business. Okay, so this is about how to use the Conversion Pros to make 4 figures a month, helping realtors sell homes. Okay, this is essentially local digital marketing consulting. And the great thing about local digital marketing consulting is, that's a fancy title, but you don't need experience to be able to do just that. The great thing about the system that I'm going to introduce to you is it's a great tool, again, if you already have an existing business, is to grow your own business, but to show other people how to grow their business, and you don't need any marketing experience to be able to do this. The system walks you through step by step how to do everything that I'm going to show you in this presentation. So the problem that you're going to solve, which realtors will pay you for, is this. There's a lot of realtors who they're just out there advertising, they're listing things on YouTube, but they have no way to capture the information of people who actually watch their video listing that they put out there on YouTube. So therefore, they have no way to follow up with that person. So imagine someone like myself goes to their YouTube video. I type in, homes in Rochester, New York, and their listing pops up. I watch their whole listing presentation. I may contact them. I might get busy. I might get distracted. I might forget to contact them. And then that's it. They just lost someone who actually took the time to watch their video because they didn't capture the information of that viewer. And what we're putting in front of them is a way to capture the name, email address, and phone number of a person who takes the time to watch their listing, who happens upon their channel, so that they can get that contact information and then follow up with that person. That will avoid them as a realtor having listings sitting for months, which is a real reality for a lot of realtors, is that they have some listings sitting for months because they lose leads that they could have had the opportunity to capture right away and to follow up with those leads. Okay, so essentially realtors need a system to market more effectively and to capture that information of people who they're marketing to, and then to be able to reach out to those leads. So the Conversion Pro solves that problem by giving realtors an actual tool to get access to real-time lead information right in the palm of their hands. Right here is an app it's the Conversion Pros app. So when a realtor decides that they're going to come into the Conversion Pros, they can of course start with a free trial. But when they decide they're going to upgrade, they get access to a whole tool suite. And one of these things is when someone comes into their capture page, they're immediately from their phone, they're going to get a notification on their app with the immediate name, phone number, and email address of people who come into their system. And that's extremely powerful for a realtor because it allows them to be able to immediately contact that person and say, hey, I saw you came through my capture page, or I see you entered my system, and you looked at a listing. I would love to answer some more questions about that listing. Let's set you up for a guided tour. How can I help you? How can I serve you? Right? And that's really what it's about. Is just using your time wisely, using your resources wisely, and really reaching out to people who've already shown an interest. All right. So what we're going to do, how we're going to reach out to realtors and set them up with the Conversion Pros tools. Again, this tool is only $50 a month for you and for them. And the great thing is you make $25 commissions every time someone residual. That means every single month you get that $25 from them using this system. Okay. And the thing is, once realtors see the value of this, they're going to keep it, and you're just going to keep growing your business with realtors in your area and even outside of your area who need this. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to hop over to YouTube, and we're going to find realtors in our local area who are already doing things like giving home tours, posting listings on YouTube. All right. What we're going to do is we're going to make a quick demo page using their video. All right. And make a quick marketing page, okay? And then we're going to reach out to that realtor and show them our demo page and ask them if they would like something like this in their own business to help them, and of course explain to them how it will help them in their marketing efforts. Of course, we're going to use a link shortener. You know, those are just like some cosmetic things. We're going to use a link shortener so that they don't have that long link. And you know how the realtor is going to use this in this link in their marketing effort. You know, again, for $50, that realtor is going to get the name, phone number, and email of every visitor to their page. Okay, and then they can follow up. They can say again, hey, have you checked out my listing? I'd like to discuss it with you and set you with a guided tour. When can we do that? All right, so let's go over to YouTube and actually see how we would look up some realtors to grow our business to 4 figures a month, just helping realtors with a real problem they already have. All right, so we're going to go to YouTube, and I don't know where you live, but I live in Rochester, New York. So we're going to go to type in realtor, Rochester, New York. Okay. And we're going to put a filter on, and we're going to make sure it's filtered to this month. So get some more recent videos. And here I can see right here, there is a listing that a realtor did, Rich Tesla Real Estate, 81 Clayton Street. And let's go over there. Let's see what that's all about. So I'm going to click on it. Okay. And they have a video. And right here, I'm going to click on show more. I can see their contact information. That's great. I can, you know, put that in a spreadsheet. I have their phone number. You can see that they have really no website, no landing page, nothing to really stay in contact with people besides this video. So once a person leaves this video, that lead is lost. Okay. So what I can do is I can make them a quick demo page to help them capture the information of people who would visit a video just like this. And let's go over to the Conversion Pros and actually put that together, okay? So in the Conversion Pros, which is again a marketing suite, if you come all the way over here in the Conversion Pros and you go, hold on one second, and you scroll all the way down to where it says landing pages, you click on that. And the Conversion Pros already has a host of landing pages for just different types of sectors and things like that they're already done for you. Okay, you just change whatever you want to change in terms of title and things like that. So right here is real estate, and there's 2 pages here. I like the second one, so I'm going to click on that. I'm going to click copy. Okay, and then it says, would you like to start editing it now? I'm going to hit yes. And immediately this template is going to pop up. And right now, at this point, there's a video already in there. I'm going to change that. Okay, there's a sample video in there. So what I want to do is, okay, so I know that this is 81 Clayton Street, Rochester, New York. Okay, so I'm going to go over here to this. I'm going to change this. I'm going to change this to 81 Clayton Street, Rochester, New York. Okay. Okay, cool. So I'm going to put that in there. Just make sure I put this in the right place. Yeah, okay. So that's the right address. I'm going to go ahead and save. I like to save after I do everything. So hit Save Lander. Okay. Now I'm going to copy this video, their video, to show them how I can help them. So I'm going to click on Copy Video URL. I'm going to go, let me close this or move that over there. Okay. I'm going to go right over here and where it says Edit Content. I'm going to go here and I'm going to take out the URL that's there and I'm going to paste the URL from this. See, their video just popped in. I'm going to hit Save. Boom, their video now pops in. Their listing is there. Okay. Now, let's look at this real quick, this video, see if I can gather some details.
No other property in great condition. Looks can be deceived.
Okay, I'm not going to do it right now. I'm surprised they didn't summarize beneath. I mean, to see, this is why realtors need help with their marketing information. They should have summarized some pieces of the home features beneath their video. But what you would want to do is watch this quick video real quick. And then what you would want to do is in your capture page right here, you see how there's some features here, the square feet, how many bedroom, how many baths, whatever. Like summarize it real quick for a person. And then you could say gorgeous, 4-story home, for sale, get info on it today. You could take out this price value, fill in the form to get all the details on this home emailed to you. And then boom, they get their information. And then down here, if they're on social media, you could put their social media buttons. And I just want to show you that, like whatever platforms they're on, whether it be Facebook, Twitter, whatever, they can be in contact with that person. And then of course you can put their contact information. So on their website, they give their or on their YouTube, I'm sorry, they give their contact information. I can copy this, contact Rich Testa, and I can put his phone number there. And boom, I hit save. And I have a page, a demo page that I could say, hey, I can create a page just like this to help you with your marketing efforts. And they're going to be like, how much? And especially when you explain to them how it's going to help capture the information, because people are just watching their videos and they're going away. You know what I mean? Like only a small percentage are going to actually, right in that moment call you or even remember to call you. Some, people get busy and then they're looking at the next listing. Okay. So, I'm going to name this as a title, the name of the address. So let's see, what is the address? 81 Clayton Street. So I'll just call it 81 Clayton. And then for the page name, I'll name it the same, 81 Clayton. Okay. And, just hit save. Now, the one good thing I do, oh yeah, I forgot about the number. Clayton. Okay. Now, the one thing that I want to show you, everything on this page is 100% customizable. You can change the background image. You can change everything about this. So like, okay, let's say, they had some images, they had a website and it had some images on it. I could actually, make one of those images the background image on this page, or I can go to pick background image, and let's say I didn't like that picture. I can, right over here, they have tons of pre-done graphics and images. I can go in and I can look for some images that are home related, and I can change the background. So let's just do that just for our sake. We'll just go and do that. Let me scroll down a little bit. Let's see. Like this actually might be a good one. Let me see what else we got here. Vehicles on YouTube. Hold on. Okay, let's see. Homes. Okay, let's do that. All right, let's get in there. All right, so we don't want like anything too extravagant. Let's look at, let's see, maybe something like this. I like that because it's, so we'll hit confirm, and then the background is kind of changed. Okay, and we can change the, anything we want to change, colors, etc. We can change it on this page. Okay, and then of course you always want to hit save. So that's exactly what we do. So then we would just want to take this link. Of course, what you would want to do is get the person, when they sign up for a free account, they like, oh, I like this, have them sign up for a free account, go into their account and set this page up for them in their account. Okay, because it's drag and drop, my friend. You could even use create this in your own account. Copy the share code, which the system shows you how to do, and then plug it into their account. Okay, so they can share with you their password, and they can change it at any time. All right, and then all you want to do is grab the link at the top, and then the Conversion Pros, we have an awesome tool called Tiny URL. you can paste that link, you know, right over here. You can create a new tiny URL, and it just makes like a very shortened link that they could use when they're marketing on YouTube. So they would put this right in their YouTube efforts. If they were marketing on Craigslist, they would take this link and they would put it here. Or they could go to a place like Bitly and they could buy a domain, or not buy a domain, they could shorten it to be, you know, 81 Clayton Street. Or they could buy a domain, 81claytonstreet.com. You know, you as a person who's helping a realtor, you can buy the domain too, and you could sell it to them. You know, that domain might cost you $2.99, $9.99 or whatever, but you own the domain, and you can say, hey, I have a domain for 81 Clayton Street. I'll sell it to you for $50 or $100. Okay. And then they could, attach their page to it. All right. So that's really the process. It's not too complicated. You know, I just wanted to show you how you can use the tool. Some other ways that you can monetize to realtors is to charge realtors to build pages for their other home listings. So if I go to this guy's, if I see that Rich Tesla real estate, like I Googled them or I found his webpage, which right now I don't see a webpage, but if I found one, I could, see what other listings he has out there, and I can create other pages for him and then charge him per page, for, you know, those listings. So I can charge, you know, realtors have marketing budgets. So, you know, I could charge him to build pages for his other listing anywhere from $300, $500, $1,000 per page. Okay. Another way that you can make money, you know, using this tool, servicing realtors, I'll tell you one thing. I would, you know, as someone myself who I make YouTube videos already, I would say, let me help you with your YouTube marketing, and I would take over his YouTube marketing. And the great thing is, in the Conversion Pros, let's go back to Conversion Pros. When we go over here, if you want to really learn how to do this, when you go over to training videos in your back office, right here, when you click on coaching, it's going to show you not only how to start a business marketing to local business using the Conversion Pros. It's going to show you how to market on Craigslist to get leads, how Twitter, Facebook to get leads, like all these different social media ways that you can market, you know, and help them get leads, but also yourself if you have a standalone business. Okay. But for myself, what I would do is, you know, I would be like, hey, pay me, you know, $1,000 a month. And I will take over, like maybe one or two of your marketing efforts that you're already doing. For example, you know, I would take over his YouTube and help him better optimize and make sure he has capture pages set up, that are in his YouTube marketing. Okay. The other things you can do is in the Conversion Pros, you know, help him with marketing on Twitter and charge him a fee for doing this that you learned in your back office, marketing on Facebook for him, maybe, you know, targeting some people in the area who are looking for homes and charge him a fee, right? These are all things you can do with the information that you learn from the Conversion Pros. All right. So if you are ready to get started actually taking your $50 and learning to turn it into 4 figures a month by servicing local businesses who are looking for these things, right? And building a great residual income every single month. What I want you to do, you can take your 14-day free trial. No credit card is required at all. You can get into the back office of the Conversion Pros. You can start, you know, going through the system. You could even start jumping into the trainings. All types of things like that. You can start setting up your first capture pages, things like that. You can do that. So do your 14-day free trial. And then when you're ready to upgrade, you know, let's teach you how to start doing local marketing. All right. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video, my friend.